Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Cilinix Crypto. Hope you're all doing great, and welcome to this new video on Ustc. We're covering it again. We're doing a full update. Right now, I have to say before we start, Ustc. Sure, there was some good news, but in the end, if you think about it, nothing that major has happened yet. So Ustc yesterday was very bullish when we covered it as well. Yesterday when we covered it, what we said, if you still remember, is that USDC was stuck in this area between 6 and 7.2 cents, and due to the unstable nature of USDC, and I'll tell you why, right? Right now, if you take a look at it, at the 15-minute time frame, you can see that it basically goes up and down in these very short time periods. So what that means is that there's a lot of whale behavior, and that's also, quite normal, right? Because there have been a lot of UST bag holders who lost all of their money, and then the price goes up from 1.3 cents to 7.5 cents. And all of a sudden, instead of a 98% loss, they have a 92.5% loss, which is still a lot, but they actually made a lot of profit. So obviously, some people with a lot of USDC are going to sell. And that's why it's unstable. USDC in its foundation is unstable because it used to be $1, right? And there's a ton of people still holding it from $1. But all right, yesterday we also talked about the market mechanism perhaps being implemented again. But in the end, the technicals spoke for themselves. What we said is that if $6 breaks, we'll probably drop down to $5, and from there we'll see again. And you can see that there was continued selling off all the way down to 3 cents. From there, a bit of recovery, but right now it doesn't look too bright for USDC. Now, before we dive into the technicals, I do want to say that if the market mechanism is turned on again with the other provisions, USDC is going to be bullish. All right, I'm just not sure if at the current price levels it's a good buy. Because of the reasons we also talked about, that there's probably some manipulation going on and that it's just unstable. So right now, for example, you even see that the open interest is practically the same, right? So the amount of dollars in open positions on USDC is the same. So that means that most of these sell-offs were not really traders, they were just big bag holders. So yeah, if you look at the price right now, you can see that we had a bit of recovery yesterday evening, but it has since also been diluted down. We dropped down, first of all, we had support at 4 cents, dropped down below that. So now it seems most likely that this bearish momentum will continue. All right, because that is usually, you should respect the technicals. All right, so if there's some sort of bearish trend, which is going on right now, also if you look at the 1 hour time frame, it is most likely going to respect that. All right, so in the short term, I would say there's like a 10 to 15% chance that USDC does do some recovering, but then it's trying to test 4 cents now, then it would need to break above that. All right, if USDC is able to break above that, all right, well, then we can get some stability, maybe a move up to 5 cents, and just in general, a more bullish market structure. It's a possibility, not what I expect. Like I said, I think it's more likely that USDC will follow the market structure that it has created over the last 24 hours, and therefore will test 4 cents, maybe consolidate. I don't expect a huge crash anymore, but I do expect it to drop down to 3 cents. And then if it doesn't find that much support at 3 cents, I do think it will, but there's a chance that it drops down all the way to 2.5 as well. That depends on how it reacts to 3 cents. For now, I would say it's most likely that it will drop down there, but that 3 cents will also be enough to provide some support and a consolidation range. All right, so those are my thoughts on USDC right now. I'll try to keep you updated. If there's any news, I'll keep you updated on that. But for now, these are my thoughts, and my thoughts on what happened and what's most likely to happen next. So lastly, if you're interested in more value in terms of my premium group or signal group, check that out. Links to that will be down in the description or the pinned comment, so you can see what it is. Perhaps join. That's up to you. For now, thank you for watching. I'll see you all in my next videos, and bye.